Guys, welcome back. It's Freddy Football, and as you know, we're going to get this intro done in 2 minutes. Now, if you're just tuning in, we're coming off a great win against the formerly 1-4, now 1-5 Steelers, and we proceed to 5-2. And this week, we are facing the Dallas Cowboys, who are 4-2. As you see by the news article, the Rams and their number 2 offense are used to getting their way, but Dallas Sports has the number 1 defense to counter. So this ought to be a really good game for us. If you guys recall, if you watch the series, our last 2 losses were against pretty similar teams that had 87 overalls. It was in division with the 49ers, and then we lost by 1 point to the Philadelphia Eagles. So hopefully we can beat the Dallas Cowgirls. If you guys watched last week, you know we have quite a few people to resign. One of them being Jordan Brooks, so we're going to try and offer him a little bit more, and he is happy to stay here for another 5 years. Brandon Jones is another guy we traded for. I am perfectly happy with offering him a 2-year deal. Though we are not going to trade Cam Akers, we are going to look to trade Demarcus Robinson here to the Broncos, who currently have some injuries, and they are going to give us their 5th round pick this upcoming draft. And even though I want to pick up Kenny Golladay for the memes, we're going to go ahead. We're going to pick up Braxton Berrios instead, and he is going to be probably the bottom receiver on our depth chart here. I want to see people like Puka Nacua get in more. I want to see other people get in. And for this week's spotlight, we have Nelson Bowden, scrambling 6'1", 220 quarterback out of Washington State. He has some solid player notes, but even better, an absolutely insane physical freak. Looking at stats, he also has some pretty solid stats, and Nelson Bowden, believe it or not, is a round 2 to 3 projection. And we have a few second-round picks this year that we may look to use on Nelson Bowden, because this guy, like we said, is an absolute physical freak. I am a firm believer in competition, and I'm not opposed to bringing in more competition in the QB room. Guys, let's go ahead. Let's jump right into it. We are facing the Dallas Cowboys. All right, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys are going to take the field. One of our key strategies this game is to blitz Dak Prescott. We cannot allow him to have any time back there. We need to force him to make challenging throws. On top of that, we need to not allow Tony Pollard to run all over us like we know he's capable of. Tony Pollard is a freak behind this offensive line that the Cowboys have. And so far, we're starting out pretty good. We keep him to only a gain of 1. And we're going to audible to a pass coverage here. And Dak Prescott is just going to dot us up right over the middle. We had a guy there. He just was not able to make it happen. And that is the key to us winning. We need to blitz. We cannot allow Dak Prescott to go wild. Tony Pollard wide open down the middle. And Tony Pollard's injured after his second run. He is not doing hot. He's going to go over to the bench. We're going to try and take advantage of this situation. Dak Prescott back. Says Hut. And he's going to have room up the middle. And we are going to get a huge hit stick on him, Jordan Brooks. But Dak Prescott gets a gain of 13. And Dak Prescott throws it, and it goes past the receiver. Fuller intercepted it, and he's taking it all the way back. And that is what we need this defense to do. We need these takeaways. We need to force Dak Prescott to make passes like that. And we're going to act like we're blitzing here, but we're going to stay in a cover 3. And Dak Prescott's going to run the ball down the middle, giving it to Tony Pollard. Tony not getting anything there. Our defensive line is definitely holding up way better than it has in the past. And we're going to bring a makeshift blitz. And they're going to run it down the middle, and Pollard is stuck in the backfield by random generated player number 3. And here we go, 3rd and 11. We're going to bring another blitz. And he's going to pass it out to the corner, and he does not come down with it. Duke Shelley in the area. Duke Shelley has been a fantastic pickup for this team. We are up 7-0, and Stenson Bennett in the offense is coming on out. Sean McVay giving a little extra coaching to the rookie. And Stenson Bennett is definitely having a better past few games. Last week, he had 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. This week, we hope he has another fantastic game, as they're going to start with a play action, and we're going to get it backside to Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson getting out for a gain of 9 on, it was either Stephon Gilmore or it was Trayvon Diggs. I believe it was Trayvon Diggs there. Fantastic play. And we're going to come out in a run, and A.J. Dillon, the quad father, is able to push forward for the first down. We're going to come out and pass here. We're going to get it out to A.J. Dillon. We're going to ask A.J. Dillon to fight forward, get a gain of 4. High percentage plays is what this team is all about. High percentage plays mixed with, of course, fantastic play. Fantastic deep balls. We're going to get out to Van Jefferson. Trayvon Diggs playing off coverage. Van Jefferson's going to get the first down here. Zach Evans, the rookie, is going to come out. And he's going to get the ball. He's going to break it outside. He has some solid blocks here. He's going to get a gain of 7. Zach Evans, rookie on BYU. 2nd and 3. They're going to think we're going to run it. We have a tight end, Hopkins. And Hopkins does not jump for it. It is almost picked. Hopkins is almost mossed for that. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. You guys already know what we're doing. We are running the football, and Cam Akers is going to fight forward. Only at 4th and inches, we're going to call a hurry up, and we are going to run this rock again. We do not care. We have one of the best running teams in the league. Cam Akers making a juke, getting a gain of 6. That's going to be first down. And we don't care. We're still running it, and we're going to run it to his side, and we're going to get a gain of 6 or 7. Here we go, 1st and 10. We are going to motion Hopkins across the field of play here. We're going to try and get it off. Cam Akers going down the middle, breaking a tackle and fighting forward for a gain of 9. And just like that, that's the end of the first quarter. Our offensive game plan is simple. We are going to try and control this football. We don't want to give up any turnovers, but we also want to melt this clock for all that it's worth. We do not want the Cowboys to be able to beat us just on offense. We want to make them play both sides of the game. And again, A.J. Dillon for a gain of about 5 or 6 right there. His 1st and goal. We are on the 2. We're going to motion Hopkins to the left here. Motion him back to the right. And the ball's going to be on the ground. Hopkins gets in the way of the snap as we were trying to set up some sort of split zone. Van Jefferson in the corner of the end zone, but Stenson Bennett with a bad pass. Trayvon Diggs on the coverage, and he is talking crap, acting like he did something. And guys, we're just going to run this rock down their throats, and we have the lane, and the quad father fights forward, gets the touchdown. We are up 14-0. Now Dak Prescott has to deal with our defense. Will he put it together? Will this offense put it together? We're bringing another blitz. Great play for them. And they're going to run the ball. And Nick Hampton's going to meet Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard, so far, not having the game that a lot of people thought he would. Our defense generally struggles with the run game. And Tony Pollard just not having a game that has been successful for him. And somehow we had a flat out there, and our flat came down to play that route, but he came down too far. I don't know, but we're going to pretend like we're bringing a blitz here. The Cowboys are driving, and they're going to hit a power O, and Tony Pollard's going to break a tackle, and he's going to break another tackle. And Byron Young's going to find him 25 yards down the field. And that's what we got to stop. We cannot allow Tony Pollard to do that to us. He's able to do that to anyone. but that is the key to our victory. Stopping Tony Pollard. And there we go. We stop him for only a gain of 3 out the backfield. Dak Prescott, 3rd and 7. He says, Hunt, they're passing. It looks to be slants. And they get the touchdown. We had a cover 2, and our guy was not covering the flats there. Mercedes Lewis on the touchdown. And, you know, that one just kind of felt like Madden wanted them to score because we had the correct play calls for what they were putting out on the field. A.J. Dillon, it appears like they're bringing a blitz here. So we are going to try and block a bunch of players. We're going to get it over the top. Van Jefferson catching. That was a fantastic job. We asked White Lightning to block Micah Parsons there, so I'm shocked we had enough time. Micah Parsons was in our face as we went and threw the ball. And coming off the 2-minute warning, we're going to do a halfback draw. They do not see it coming. We're going to get a gain of 9. And that is just another reminder that we don't care when it is or it's game situation. We are going to run this football down your throat, and we run the screen and it goes absolutely nowhere. Unfortunately, we just did not have the blocking there. We had what we wanted to see from it, but we just didn't have the blocking. Cam Akers is going to fight for it and get the first down. Here we are. We're going to call a play action. We're going to get out to Cam Akers again. Cam Akers catches it for a gain of 9, gets out of bounds. We're going to have to bomb it out to Atwell, and he fakes Lewis down the field and is able to come back. Great positioning by Atwell there. And here we are, 1st and goal. We are on the 7, and we are in a position where we can run this rock like we have been, and we're going to call a hurry up. We are on the 4. You guys already know what we're doing. We got 2 timeouts. We can run the rock one more time. And Cam Akers almost gets there. We're going to use one of those 2 timeouts. Easily one of my favorite formations. We're going to run straight at Micah Parsons here. And A.J. Dillon, the quad father, fights forward, gets a touchdown. And he's dancing. He's dancing. His team's loving it. And we are up by 2 possessions. We just need to make sure that they don't score here, and we're going to be in a favorable position. They're going to run it with Tony Pollard. Tony is going to get tackled down, and they are calling timeouts all of a sudden. And they get in field goal range here. But the kick is up, and it is no good. We're going to head into half, up 21-7. Mike McCarthy not looking so good, not feeling so good. And like we said, we have controlled the possessions. We have controlled the football. We have milked this clock away. And that's what this team does so well. We are a high-efficient team. We run the ball. We tote the damn rock. And we don't give up turnovers. That is the key to success. Now, you look at our team, you look at the depth chart, we definitely don't have the best players out there. But we have one of the best teams. THT is going to take it, and he has enough speed to outrun. No, he doesn't get it all the way, and that was on me. I should have known. But, wow. Tre'Davious Hodgins-Tomlinson just almost had his 2nd kick return touchdown. He is the only guy I've had kick return touchdowns with in this Madden game, and we're going to come off with that. Cam Akers having a fantastic day so far. He's going to get a gain of 3, and we are pumped. We are in the red zone. 3rd and 7. Can we make this count? We're going to get the whip, and unfortunately, Stenson Bennett cannot hit the pass. We are going to take our field goal. We are going to come away with points after THT puts us right in the position to go down the field, get a touchdown. And the goal on defense is more of the same. Make Dak Prescott beat us. Do not let Tony Pollard run all over us here. We're going to pretend like we're bringing the house. And Tony Pollard breaks a tackle. And he's running down the field. And he's going to get a huge home run hitting play. And that's what we cannot let happen there. Unfortunate there. Tony Pollard showing us how he can just change a freaking game. Zach Evans wide open. Great pass by Stetson Bennett there. We're going to motion a guy over here, and we're running the football. A.J. Dillon getting a gain of 5, getting tackled by Trayvon Diggs. We're going to motion a guy over. It appears like they're playing man coverage, and a guy goes unblocked right up the middle there. Unfortunate there. We had the freaking people for that. Oh my goodness. Did you see Trayvon Diggs right there? What the heck kind of play was that? We're able to get the first down. But wow. Trayvon just came out of nowhere there. And we're going to get out to White Lightning. White Lightning is not able to haul it in. A.J. Dillon is injured on the play. Cam Akers is wide open. Stetson Bennett throws a bad pass. In a torn labrum for the quad father. And here we are taking another field goal. All right, we need our team to just stop the run. That is my only goal here. Stop the run. Do not let Tony Pollard free in. Oh, dude, he's getting free lanes. He's getting free lanes. Like, I don't even care about Dak Prescott at this point. Don't let Tony Pollard beat us. That was our only goal here. Don't let Tony Pollard beat us. And Dak Prescott's going to throw a pick straight to Nick Hampton. Notice, game plan, control the ball, control turnovers. They have 2 turnovers. We have 0 so far. And it's because we have done a great job at just controlling this football game. Here we go. Oh my God, he's wide open. Van Jefferson's wide open right there, and he's going to take it all the way. Stiff arming Malik Hooker. All right, Dak Prescott probably not feeling so hot this game. They're going to play action it and get it over the head of Gallup. And Gallup's going to get a gain of 15 there. There we go, and it's a fumble. Byron Young, the rookie, is just an absolute demon on the field, man. He is Ivan Pace Jr. in real life. The dude is all over the place. He's an off-ball linebacker who gets tons of sacks, and he makes big plays like that. Like, what is not to like about Byron Young? We're going to bomb it up. Tutu Atwell's going to jump for it, and he is not going to catch it. We're going to try and put ourselves in position to win this. White Lightning is not able to come down with it. 4th and 7, we're going to punt this rock. And it is the end of the 4th quarter. That is the first possession we do not come away with points on. We just can't let Dak Prescott breathe. So we are going to bring a blitz. And Dak Prescott is going to throw an errant pass. Michael Hope is right there. Byron Young is going to miss the tackle. Michael Gallup on a drag gets a gain of about 15. You guys know what we're doing. We are bringing the blitz. Dak Prescott's going to get out to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard spinning, breaking tackles. He is just a fantastic player. If we ever get a chance to get a player like Tony Pollard, you best bet that I don't care if it's not realistic, we're getting it. He's just fantastic, man. He has been playing the position very well. And they're going to call a screen, and the screen works well. Tony Pollard getting the football again. He's going to get a gain of 10. Dak Prescott driving 2nd and 6. They are in a single back formation. They're going to pass it. Dak Prescott has all day, and he finds his tight end in the end zone. There is a flag on the play. Legal touching by the tight end. And Mike McCarthy is just livid. He is pissed right now. And we're going to bring it blitz. It's 3rd and 6. They hit play action, and we get him in the backfield. Brandon Jones on the blitz. And it is 4th and 14. You best bet we're not letting Dak have 24 hours back there. And he's going to pass it, and Brandon Jones is going to drop the pick, but it doesn't matter. That's an end of downs. It is now 1st and 10, our ball. And that's a very clutch time blitz there. We were letting them have it for a good amount of that drive. They were taking all these underneath passes, all these little dingy passes. And we were letting them have it. Then we hit them with a perfect time blitz. And Evans is wide open again. And we just cannot hit that. Stetson Bennett is not what you would call an accurate quarterback. He's definitely had his moments. I mean, he's a rookie, right? So he's had his moments, and we're going to give him another shot here. And we're just going to get it down underneath to Cam Akers. Cam Akers is going to fight for a gain of 5. We're in shotgun. We're going to motion Atwell to the other side of the field. It looks like they are in man. We're going to run this football. We have the numbers. Cam Akers fighting, and it is 4th and inches. We're going to go for this. We're not punting this ball. We're going to load the line. We're going to motion Max Williams this way. And we're going to give Cam Akers the ball. And Cam Akers is not able to fight forward. Somehow, 56 gets through that line. Dak Prescott's going to roll out to the left and have to throw it out. It is 4th and 10. We're going to bring a cornerback blitz, probably an ill-advised cornerback blitz, but we're in position to do ill-advised things. He's going to bomb it over to Chosen, and Chosen does not catch it. It is a turnover on downs, and here we are again. We're just going to run this clock out. Not his yak. What am I talking about? Cam Akers breaking outside, and he's going to hit a spin move, and he's going to keep himself inside. Gain of about 15 right there. But no, I was saying we were missing the Quan Father's ability to fight for extra yards. We're going to hit a play action here. And Stetson Bennett is not going to be able to make that pass. We're going to go kick another field goal, but this time it's different. This time, Hopkins gets his hands on it, but is not able to catch it. And just like that, Sean McVay's happy. We go ahead. We end this game. Mike McCarthy's a little pissed. The Cowboys are now 4-3, and we move on to 6-2. Game plan. Make Dak Prescott beat us, and he gave us 2 interceptions. 2 turnovers. He gives us 2 interceptions. Tony Pollard did have a fantastic game on us, but it wasn't enough to pull the Cowboys, the shell of the Cowboys, out of this one. Stetson Bennett did just well enough, under 50% completion rating. He did not have his best or most accurate game today, but he did enough. And Cam Akers carrying us 88 yards. A.J. Dillon was also putting forth the work, getting 2 touchdowns. He is now injured. Reports say it's a torn labrum, so he is not likely to be playing next week. Like I said, our defense definitely made us proud. Kobe Durant leading in tackles. Brandon Jones up there. Byron Young, Jordan Brooks, sacks. Brandon Jones had a very clutch sack. Interception. Nick Hampton, Jordan Fuller, forced fumble, Byron Young. Everyone had a little piece of today. And of course, Fuller brought it back for a pick 6 on the first drive. And just like that, we are very happy we did not trade Cam Akers. Torn labrum. We'll have A.J. Dillon out for another 4 weeks. That's 3 games that he will be out. All right, guys, this is Freddy Football. If you like this content, you know what to do. We'll see you next time.